I don't know. I mean, they never, they showed me it, and I guess I just never got around to it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes with these things, if you have something that's working, it's not necessarily important to you. What is important to you when it comes to hair products, Glenda?
Obviously, I just want to make sure that, I'm just, first of all, giving my hair the products that aren't going to damage it in the long run, and making sure that, it's healthy and it looks good.
Absolutely. That's important to me too. That's actually why I joined this company. Now, Glenda, if I could show you that I can tell you exactly what products that you could use that work for me, would you decide to make the purchase through my link instead?
Well, I think I feel kind of bad because, they did show me it first, and I work with this person. So, I think I kind of owe it to them to do it with them.
Absolutely. I mean, I totally understand. I totally understand. Now, Glenda, when it comes to after the fact, when you are trying to use the product, you mentioned that you liked my hair and that you like the way that it looks now. I want to be able to be there to support you. You said that was important. So now what would be a hard question that I could ask right now?
I mean, I would just isolate it, right? That'd be the first thing I'd probably do. Hey, other than the fact that you work with them, is there any other reason you wouldn't get signed up with me right now?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. So other than the fact that...
No, probably not. Okay, good. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, what's the worst that would happen if you just did it with me instead of with them? They're going to be mad at me. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. That wouldn't stop you from doing it, would it? Right, I think sorry I put that in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the first thing I don't want to go too deep into it if I don't have to. So I always want to try going for it without having to really handle it. Right? So I'm just going to try to go for it. And I might not even I might be like, "Hey, I love that you're working with them. Do it anyway."
Yeah.
So which one do you want? And then I just start picking with them, right? But
no,
you're probably going to get some pushback on that first.
But I know which one she wants because I know exactly the product. So I just need to. I forgot about these questions. I just haven't role played it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's fine. So I would just be like, the first thing I would say, very, very first thing, hey, I love that you're working with someone else. Do it anyway. Let's just do it now. That's the first thing I would say. Oh, no, I can't. No, I totally understand. Rebecca. You can't do it. You're working with someone else, right? They showed you the link first. You know what? It's my fault that they showed you the link first. That I didn't get a hold of you first so that I could be supporting you and making sure this was already in your hands. Because if I did, right, if I showed you this link, you'd already be treating your hair right now, right? So let me ask you this. Other than the fact that you work with them, is there any other reason you wouldn't do this with me right now? No. Okay, good. So what's the worst that would happen if you just did it with me? They'd be mad at me. Okay. I mean, that wouldn't ruin your relationship, would it? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're talking about what? 100, 200 bucks? I mean, is 200 bucks going to destroy your work relationship with Linda? If it does, I mean, you and Linda got some things to work out. Let's just do it now, Rebecca. It's not a disease. You're not going to die from it. You ready to roll?
I'm excited to try this. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So I mean, you want to make it very light, right? You want to make it very light, very easy. And Grant says when you're in the close, one practice that sometimes is hard to do is to smile. Right? It's hard sometimes when you're in this close and you're trying to figure out what to say, and it's they're giving you something, you're I don't know how to say it. Sometimes you just gotta smile and make it light again, right? Because sometimes the close gets grindy and it's hard, and then you're So sometimes you gotta be you're right. You're totally right, Rebecca. do it anyway. Sometimes you could, like, even just doing something like that and you're going in for like a close, like do it anyway, which is one of Grant's favorite closes, right? Even just doing something like that, like it will lighten the mood because they'll laugh at it, right? They'll respect the fact that you're not trying to, chase after every single objection they're throwing at you and be like, no, I can't do it anyway. And then in their head, they're like, maybe I should just do it anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to try it out today.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, like, sometimes, like, if she's really good friends with this person, like it might just be a factor of like, she knows this person too well to do something with someone else, and that can happen. Like that's something that's real. Like Grant even talks about like, like, and I forgot which one of the closes in there. It's like one of the spouse stall closes, one of like the unavailable party closes, where you're digging in and trying to find a real objection, and then like they're like, you know what? Actually, it's my wife's brother. They do the same thing, and I promised I was going to do business with them, right? And then Grant's like, well, now you don't have a price objection. You have a brother-in-law that you got to deal with, right? So that can be like a real like thing that can prevent someone from doing business with you, right? If you go into Carter University in the closing section too, there's a section where Grant goes over 17 reasons customers don't buy, right? So one of them could just be like, a relationship with someone else that they, are too invested in to do something with you.
So can you get past that, or that's one of the ones that's really hard to get past?
I mean, you can get past them. I mean, you can get past anything, but you're not always going to get past everything, right? So if you can't, I mean, ask her for a referral, right? Hey, I totally understand that. I want you to do business with Linda. Who do you know that I could call that needs this product right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So I'm just like if you're gonna get to a point of like eventually where you start understanding like there isn't a deal here, right? I need to move on to my next thing, which is either gonna be to get a referral or maybe I have something else that I can offer them that I might be able to do with them.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Right.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to try it. I'll let you know how it goes, Tarcisio.
Cool. Yeah, let me know. All right.